Why are so many tourists visiting Hildale, Utah and Colorado City, Arizona? Colorado City is a small Arizona town located on the wrong side of the Grand Canyon, and it's pushed right up against Hildale, which is in Utah, and together they make one community that's doing things a little different than usual, but not in the way you think. Located on the south end of Zion National Park and only 55 miles from the deepest point of the Grand Canyon, Colorado City and Hildale are surrounded by breathtaking cliffs and unlimited opportunity for exploration. So, if you're the kind of person who likes big crowds, long lines, or just want to sit in your room and watch TV, this is not the place for you. But if you like exploring canyons, caves, and arches, if you love slick rock and sick drops, if you like going off-road and forging your own path, here are some of the best things to do when you visit Colorado City and Hildale. Number 1. Colorado City is surrounded by these massive cliffs which are nationally preserved wilderness areas and provide some of the coolest hiking opportunities in the region. Like Water Canyon, which is the most popular attraction and feels like you're in Zion National Park, but without the crowds. Water Canyon Arch, aka the Eye of Heaven or the Natural Bridge as the locals call it, is a massive arch atop a 2,000-foot sheer cliff. I don't dare walk across it. And the amphitheater is one of the coolest spots in the area. And then there's El Capitan, which is the icon of the region and has got to be one of the scariest hikes in the country, but so awesome when you get to the top. Number 2 is off-roading. Colorado City and Hildale, Utah is the perfect base camp if you enjoy any kind of off-roading because you can reach all the best trail systems without ever having to trailer up. Coral Peak Sand Dunes is at the top of our list because A, it's so much fun, and B, it's less than 30 minutes away without any highway miles. Then Toro Weep is next on our list because it's the deepest part of the Grand Canyon, overlooking the largest rapids in the Colorado River, and this town offers the quickest way for you to get there. And finally, there's Sand Hollow State Park, which is arguably the biggest and coolest trail system, and you can get there in around 30 minutes via the Honeymoon Trail. Number 3 is mountain biking. Staying here puts you only 15 minutes from some of the most legendary mountain biking trails in the world, like Gooseberry Mesa, which is a massive plateau with miles of slick rock, fast and flowy single track, and some of my favorite views overlooking Zion National Park and Hurricane Valley. Little Creek Mesa, which is similar to Gooseberry Mesa, with fast gravelly sections that bring you right to the edge of the mesa, and miles of slick rock that you'll want to ride again and again. Then there's Gem Trail, which is the funnest, flowiest trail you could ask for and takes you all the way off the mesa down to the Virgin River. This is my personal favorite. Number 4, guides. This is a very rugged landscape and a lot of the attractions in the area are difficult to get to, but there are some great local guides in the area who would love to show you around. Like Blue Sage Adventures. These guys are master horsemen who train and care for the best horses in the West, and they'll give you a Western horse riding experience that is miles ahead of any other horse ride in the country. It's safe and available for all ages and sizes. There's Lifted Spirits, who offer customizable tours in their jacked up Jeeps and side-by-sides to many of the coolest spots in the area. But world-class adventure isn't the only thing to do in this little hidden gem of a town. When it comes to food and drinks, there's a lot more going on here than you would expect. Like Barry Knoll Bakery, who has perfected the art of pizza and make everything from scratch every day. Or Brothers Bistro, who's famous for their perfectly fried chicken tenders, which you can combine with their amazing wing sauces, or in sandwiches, salads, or rice bowls. There's Blue Agave Mexican Grill, who offer delicious Mexican food and a great place to catch lunch or dinner. Their patio probably has the best view of El Cap in town. There's Zion Hickory Barbecue, who are a farm-to-table food truck that make the best burgers you'll ever eat. Their secret is they only use the highest quality locally sourced meats, and it shows. Sweet Sage Coffee is easily the best coffee shop in town, even though there are a lot of coffee shops. Everything is roasted fresh, in-house, they have a great space to sit down and hang out, and their food could be served in a high-end restaurant and nobody would question it. Edge of the World Brewery offers delicious craft brews, a great menu, and a fun atmosphere. Most of the fun weekly events happen here, like live music, karaoke, paint nights, chess tournaments, and more. If you want a chance to hang out with locals, this is the place to be. 1045 is a great place to get a draft beer or a glass of wine. And their balcony is the perfect place to catch a sunset view of the entire valley. And after dark, it's the best place to hang out and watch a game. Water Canyon Winery specializes in crafting organic wines, meaning they add nothing to the grapes, no sulfites, preservatives, or foreign yeasts. The result is fantastic, and their beautiful vineyard is the perfect place for a nice, quiet wine tasting or to host an event that you'll never forget. Hildale and Colorado City also have some really great shopping options like Uzona Souvenir and Gift. This is an independent, cozy little gift shop and woodworking showroom. They are passionate about featuring custom gifts and souvenirs, handmade by local artists and craftsmen. So don't forget to stop by and grab a souvenir to take back home with you. Bees Marketplace is a world-class grocery store with everything you need from fresh meats and produce to a full liquor and wine selection, as well as delicious deli, sushi bar, and coffee shop. The Border Store is your first stop for your next adventure. Fuel up, grab some snacks and drinks, and get ready to have the time of your life. Of course, it's not a good destination unless you have a nice place to stay, and Colorado City has you covered. Like at Zion Cliff Lodge, which used to be a large home but has been remodeled into a beautiful boutique lodge with classy decor, distressed hardwood, high-end beds, linens, and a large scenic deck. It's the perfect setting for a memorable, upscale social or a great lodging experience. Vintage Vacations is a luxurious Spanish hacienda with its stunning architecture and lush surroundings, including a pool and hot tub. It's a tranquil oasis in the desert and the perfect place to relax after a long day of adventuring. And of course, there's Water Canyon Cabins, which is a cozy little off-grid cabin right up next to Water Canyon. It has the perfect view of the Eye of Heaven Arch and provides a nice, secluded place to relax while still providing all the conveniences that the town has to offer. As a side note, Colorado City and Hildale have some really amazing parks, like Maxwell Park, which is tucked right up in the canyon at the base of these massive cliffs and has the freshest, most amazing spring water coming right out of the taps. If we're being honest, I've never seen a cooler location for a city park. It's perfect for barbecues, picnics, and photo shoots, and it's a fantastic place for bigger events, concerts, or music festivals. So if you're looking for a fun, affordable, friendly place for your next vacation, consider Colorado City. It's totally worth spending a couple of days exploring the lesser-known local attractions and the perfect base camp for visiting the nearby state and national parks.